For middle school students, math can be difficult. And there's ample evidence that American students lag behind the rest of the world in math competence. But for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders in Northeast Ohio, help is on the way 5 days a week. From Youngstown State University, it's the Homework Express.
Today's Thursday, October 8th, and the Homework Express is here to help you flex your brain muscles. On today's show, the Shout-Out crew is at full attention, and John Hoffman's curiosity gets the better of him. All this and the most marvelous math help we can offer on today's Homework Express. And now, here's your host, Kelly Stevens.
Hey, welcome to Homework Express. We're the show that helps you with your math homework. You've come to the right place. Tuesdays and Thursdays, our show is live. Let's check in with our teachers. A couple of great teachers to help you out with your math homework. Hey, Christopher's on the phone from Cleveland. Christopher, you shouting out to us?
Yes.
All right. Hey, so what are you working on in math class?
I'm working on for the proportion.
Proportions. We knew what you meant. All right. Christopher from Cleveland. Tom's heading the board. Let's help you out.
It says 9 over 12 equals x over 156.
Equals x over 156.
My problem is x to the 4th equals 3x squared plus 4, and it says to solve it.
Okay, do you have any idea how to solve this?
Not really.
Not really?
I have to write that as a rational number or a single logarithm.
Okay, and do you know what the rules for natural logs when they're written like this are? Okay, for example, like if I have 1/2 the natural log, what does that really change to?
And what you always hear in geometry is, you know, two parallel lines cut by a transversal, which as you can see there is just that diagonal line. And normally then we would mark these angles with letters to represent, you know, each of them. So I'm going to mark them like this. Let's say A, B, C, D. And then down on this set, we'll hit E, F, G, H.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Okay, so the reason that we memorize that sentence is it is going to help us follow the pattern that we need to follow in order to figure out this equation. So we have, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Students who call Homework Express get expert help with their math homework, and students who simply watch get a boost with their math education as well. But the estimated 300,000 middle school students who are in our coverage area are not the only students who benefit from Homework Express. The Youngstown State University students, who are the crew and producers of the program, benefit as well. Since its debut, more than 100 YSU students have participated in the twice Emmy-nominated show. Hands-on experience in the technical production of the show is only one part of the experience they get, however. Our students are the producers and talent on many of the program segments. They oversee program elements from the conception to the final airing. They perform twice a week in the fast-paced, no-room-for-error, deadline-driven world of live television. They learn to communicate with the target audience while also communicating effectively with their fellow crew members. Our future plans include adding additional live shows each week and expanding our coverage area to the entire state of Ohio. And we plan to win that Emmy Award. Now take a look at some samples of student-produced segments of Homework Express.
The Tale of the Lonely Zero.
I am a zero, so sad and all alone, and I know that I have no value.
Name is Rose. I know a girl who's named Rose. She knows her math and it sure shows. She knows her math and it shows. She's gonna tell you what she knows. She's gonna tell you what she knows. Get ready to learn, 'cause here comes Rose. Get ready to learn, 'cause here comes Rose. Rose.
Hello everyone, and today we're going to be talking about some math properties. The ones we're going to be talking about are commutative, associative, distributive, and identity. So first and foremost, we're going to talk about the commutative property. It states that you're allowed to add and multiply in any order you want. So for example, say that we have 5a plus 4.
The way I see it, we can make it to 40 houses from 6 to 9. Trick or treat! Okay, so, done algebraically, if we trick or treat at 40 houses and get an unknown number of pieces of candy at each house, and then we take into account the other candy holidays, and also we know that there are 365 days in a year, and we want to be able to eat some candy every day. So, our equation is this: 40x plus 4 equals 365. Got it? Yeah.
And Karen, what kind of dog is D'Artagnan? He is a rescue dog that came from Buckeye Samoyed Rescue of Ohio, so he is a purebred Samoyed.
And what does D'Artagnan do for the shelter?
He is one of our very special volunteers.
That's right, my dear Aunt Sally, sent here long ago from the distant planet of Algebron. She is here to help people the world over remember their order of operations.
Oh! Aunt Sally, thank goodness you're here. I cannot remember the order of operations. Could you please help me?
Well, yes, but first you gotta please excuse me, dear Aunt Sally.
That's right.
PEMDAS.
Oh. And the P stands for what?
Parentheses.
Oh, that's right. What is the E again?
The E is the exponents.
Okay, I think I remember the M. That's multiplication, right?
Correct.
And then division?
Yep.
And I have to do the multiplication first, right?
No, you could do them whatever order they come in the sentence.
That's right. And the addition and subtraction's the same way.
Same way.
Thanks a lot, Aunt Sally.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, Aunt Sally.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, watch out for that.
Shout-outs are brought to you by Ohio Lottery's Partners in Education. We see stars in every Ohio school, and every lottery ticket sold helps them shine. So take a chance for education. Odds are you'll have fun.
Hey, Jillian, what are you doing?
Hey, Emily, I'm just reading out of the shout-out history book.
I love shout-out history.
I know, don't you? Yes. I just got all done reading about the Declaration of Shout-outs.
Don't forget about the shout-out position.
In Shout-out War 1
and 2.
And it says here, the Pilgrims came all the way over here to America from England for the freedom of shout-outs.
What about Patrick Henry? He said, give me shout-outs or give me death.
I know. The Statue of Liberty even says, give me your tired, your hungry, your shout-outs.
Wow, I think you guys have gotten a little bit too obsessed with the shout-outs since you've joined the shout-out crew.
Is that even possible?
Wait a minute, isn't it time to do the shout-outs?
It is!
Now?
It is!
Yes! While to their local school districts.
The Cleveland Metro Park Zoo, where they are celebrating Boo in the Zoo, and coming up in just minutes, we're going to be joined by some creepy crawlers. So stay tuned.
I'm here with Pete Hawkins. Now, Pete, what is your part in this fair that goes on?
Well, I'm the balloon meister. The balloon meister is in charge of the balloons, organizing. The Chamber of Commerce here at Ravenna Committee runs the balloon affair, and we're here to just give the people a show with the balloons.
In the international world of math, one man stands alone. Get ready for Math Matters with John Hoffman, International Man of Math.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about a curious sequence. Now, a sequence is just a list of numbers that are related in some way. So we want to see how these numbers are related to each other.
Welcome to my field experiment. Here I have a telephone, a remote control, and this farmer. What do these three things have in common? Well, I'll tell you. First, use your telephone to call into Homework Express for free homework help. Then use the TV controller to mute your TV. If you do both of these things, you'll be just like this farmer, outstanding in your field. I think I know him. Homework Express.